This is Synced Vibes, a platform dedicated to music discovery, where we connect with the artists we believe in, giving them the spotlight they deserve. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, man. So first of all, thank you so much for pulling up. I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So the goal here today is to figure out who you are as an artist, individual, and to hear how you see the world around you, all right?
Yeah, so.
To do it. All right, so first of all, hell yeah, bro. So first of all, tell us your name and how'd you come up with it?
I go by Swank with the Dank. How'd I come up with it? Shit, it's a song on SoundCloud. You have to go searching for that shit. I can't find it. Me and my boy Gillespie, I grew up with him. And I was already going by Swank, you feel me? But he put it in a bar in the song. He was like, Swank with the Dank, and you know that it's stank. So like, that's how it became Swank with the Dank. But I've been Swank since like, shit, 2012 type shit. Like, I started listening to Pro Era and shit, you feel me? Like,
oh yeah.
And then I caught on to what he was saying. Like, I was just fucking with the lingo. You know what I'm saying? I'm an East Side nigga. These niggas weren't listening to that at all. Like, so shit, I caught on to it. I changed that shit to my Instagram name. And motherfuckers just started calling me by my Instagram name on some weird shit, you know what I'm saying? So shit, yeah, that's it.
That's a good way to start your branding right there, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, nobody really knew what was going on, so it just stuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
It wasn't like no crazy shit, like I wasn't like a wild nigga. It was just the same chill nigga. No, it just fit, you know what I mean?
No, that's a good way to start. If it's organic, people just start calling you that off the jump, that's dope. Instead of having to have a name, people try to get used to that. They already call you that, so that's how it is.
Yeah, bro, it just stuck, bro. Then Swank with the Dank came from the bar. I think it's, bro, the song called Smash Bros. Yeah, it's on SoundCloud somewhere, bro, that shit. I wasn't even rapping how I was rapping on Dank on you. I'm not even rapping like that. Like, I was on some ABC OJ the Juice Man type shit. Like,
okay, all right. Some real shit.
So this shit was crazy, bro. Like, but nah, shit was hard, bro.
That's what's up. So where do you call home?
Ellenwood, Decatur, East Side. Yeah, anywhere over there, home.
Is that where you're born and raised?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is there a difference between Atlanta and Ellenwood, or would you say it's the same type of environment?
I mean, it's way faster in Atlanta than it is in Ellenwood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ellenwood is kind of like metro type shit. So it's like, it's out there. You feel me? Not out there, but shit, it still take you like a quick 20-minute hike to get back to the city. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Which is damn near every other surrounding city in Atlanta. You feel me? Like it take you 20 minutes to get here, there, whatever. You feel me? So,
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Before I first moved out here, people were pretty territorial about this is Atlanta, this is not Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So like, Ellenwood being that close, do you feel like you guys emulated from Atlanta, or was it the same? Was it different? Did you guys? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Well, we was more so putting on because nobody was putting on for Ellenwood.
Got you.
Nobody from where we from wanted to even say shit about Ellenwood. The last motherfuckers from Ellenwood to pop was Crime Mob.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha,
So
that,
like,
for sure.
After that, like, if it wasn't like no crunk shit or none shit like that, like nobody was even fucking with it.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yeah,
and then Ellenwood kind of like 3 areas at one time.
Okay, how so?
So you could be in DeKalb, you know what I mean?
Oh, different counties.
Yeah, you can be in 3 different counties. So, but damn near 3 different sides of life at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you could be in a suburb, you could be in Henry County, you could be in fucking Clayton County. It get rough over there, Rex Road and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you could be on fucking Wesley Chapel flat shows and still Boulder Crest still being Ellenwood. You know what I mean? That's more so the east side. You know what I mean? So it's like a big ass melting pot.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but no cap. At one point, I think it was like 2015. I might be wrong. It might have been 2014, 2012. Ellenwood was like the fastest growing city for black people in the nation type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like on some crazy shit.
How did that show itself when you were out there? How did that show itself?
It's a lot of, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot of people prospering from that area. It's a lot of people doing really major shit for the culture out of that area. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that sticks out to you with that or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Like who would stick out? Like a business sticks out, a restaurant, something like that? Nothing?
Just people that are doing major shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. A lot of people, damn, I can't even, bro, it's so many people doing so much major shit out of Ellenwood. I couldn't even name them all. I wouldn't even want to slight nobody for not even naming them, bro. Like
that's a good thing though. It's so prominent that you can't even pinpoint.
Yeah, because there's so many areas that people are diving into that you'd be like, damn, they're doing that. Like,
that's what's up,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like crazy, but it's major though, bro.
That's dope.
Love putting on for Ellenwood. Love putting on for the E.
You got some pride from being out there. That's what's up.
You feel me?
So tell me your clearest childhood memory.
My clearest childhood memory. Damn, that's some dope ass shit. My clearest childhood memory is bruh, I remember when I was in like pre-K, I had on some white high top Air Force Ones, and my dumb ass stepped in the ant pile.
Oh man.
And I stood in the ant pile.
How old were you?
I was 4. I was
So you just stood right there chilling. That's wild.
Just doing crazy shit. Damn, I could keep going on and on, but I remember that shit. When I was 5, when I was in kindergarten, 5 and 6, I had the same, not the same teacher, but like they had the same name.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in kindergarten and 1st grade, both of my teachers' name is Johnson. When I was 5, I threw some scissors at this girl. I wasn't even throwing them at her. I like hit one of them, trying to put them in the bucket. I missed. You see how that turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, no good, for sure.
Yeah, so shit.
Calling the parents and all that.
Yeah, bro, like all type of shit. When I was 6 in 1st grade, she used to write shit in my agenda every day. You know, some crazy shit. Like, she used to always write shit in my agenda, so I'm always getting in trouble for that. But I could keep going on and on and on and on about that shit. Let's see. A clear fucking day. Bro, when I was 5, my nigga, I had a Dragon Ball Z themed birthday party. And a nigga dressed up like he was Goku.
Okay, that's
your
favorite character?
Nothing like Goku. It was a real white boy, like with the whole like shit on, like.
That's what's up though.
Bro, yeah.
That's ill though, bro. Fuck it.
In the backyard,
it's
my
cartoons
grandma's
don't really race with cartoons. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, we're little kids. Just feel like a cartoon. You feel me?
Bro, I used to love Dragon Ball Z. Toonami.
I started rewatching that shit not too long ago, actually.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Dragon Ball Z was shit. I can go on it, but that's where I stopped at with it though.
Yeah.
Like, I never watched anything after that.
Gotcha.
Like, I couldn't catch Naruto.
Nah, I feel you.
Like, it was cool, like, shit was cool, but I couldn't catch on to it. All the new shit, I feel
it
looked like Dragon Ball Z.
That now, you know? Most of the adults get into anime and all that type of stuff right now. Fact. I don't think younger kids really understand what's going on with that. They watch it for the cool shit, but for the fighting and all that. But to really understand, like, the nuance of it, I feel like you got to be a little older.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's a lot of stories in them shits, too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to be willing to
just politics and anime, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. So talk to me about your school experience, like middle school, high school. What was that like for you?
Shit, it was cool. It was cool. Middle school, high school, I was chilling, bro. I wasn't even like on no rap shit heavy. Like for real. Like middle school, I was more so on sports and shit. Like middle school, high school, like I ran track in high school. I stopped playing like football and basketball because I was just having other shit to do outside of the crib. You know what I mean? So like, shit was straight, bro. Like, I was chill, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I used to skip school senior year. You know what I mean? Because I only had 3 classes. So, like, I had some shit. It was some shit called, like, the academy. I used to go to the academy in the morning. And they classes was, like, an hour long. I took 2 classes over there, come back to school type shit. So some days I'm skipping the academy. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to just come to school at 2 o'clock type shit and go home.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So like, shit was cool, bro. But my school started going crazy in football and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit was changing. Niggas was getting money, all type of shit. Like, you feel me? So like, it was a massive impact from the school going to the damn state playoffs every year. Like, you could see it.
Gotcha.
You could see how it was affecting the surrounding shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So with all that free time after school, in between school, did you maybe stay out of trouble and anything like that?
Nah, I was chill, bro. I used to go to my partner Nick's house, my next door neighbor, like, just chill, bro. I wasn't really like doing no crazy shit. I wasn't even smoking back then.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, I probably ain't started smoking till I went to college.
Okay.
So shit, I was just chill will.
Okay.
I went smoking, drinking. I was like, you feel me? Like, just a sober mind. I was just eager to to get into a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I mean though, because being young, you want to do a whole bunch of different shit, and sometimes you stumble into some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the music was always around, cause like in my room, I always had CDs in my room, and I always had a radio in my room, or like when I turned like 15, 16, I had like my own little room in the attic type shit. Like,
got you.
But I had a stereo with the fucking subwoofers on the side and shit. And
that's fire,
CDs and shit.
Hell yeah.
Niggas, so goddamn, I'm lit. I got my aux cord hooked up some days. Some days I can listen to the radio. Some days I can plug a CD in. Like, so like I was dipping and dabbling with writing and shit, but I wish I still had that notebook, bro. All that shit, I'd write it, look back at it like 2 days, 3 days later, be like, nah, this shit's trash. Like, but I didn't have no outlet to be like, oh, I'm gonna go record. You know what I'm saying? It was purely writing that shit.
There you go. That's dope though. So you mentioned college right there. How long did you go to college for? And did you finish? And what did you go for?
Hell no, I ain't finished. Gotcha. But I'm gonna finish, bro. I swear I'm gonna finish.
Okay, got you.
But 2 years, a year and a half, I was down there finna be a junior, bro. And then I started working. So like, I got me a job. Freshman year, I ain't had no job like that. Probably like the second semester I was like, yeah, I'm gonna focus on my grades and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Tried to be a schoolboy, do campus events and shit like that. I realized that shit is not for me, bro. Like, that shit not for me.
So you have that realization, it's all good for sure.
Yeah, you feel me?
What you go to school for? Did you have a major?
I was in for some whole different shit. I ain't even really want to do. I kind of do want to do it. It was health and fitness management.
Okay.
But the lane that the school I was going to wanted to take it, it wouldn't take me to the job that I wanted. I wanted to be like an athletic trainer for the Falcons.
I see what you're saying. Like,
yeah, I wanted to bandage and tape, be in the locker room. Yeah, gang, like all type of shit. Like, still make it to the league without making it to the league.
That's what's up. I feel that.
Yeah, bro. So, shit. I went to school like 10 minutes from where I stayed at. Like Clayton State is down Rex Road. You know what I'm saying? You got straight down Rex Road. You can get to Ellenwood or you can get back to Clayton County.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So shit. All the homies just pull up on me, nigga, like shit. That's how I started smoking weed, hanging with the homies and shit. Like,
there you go.
You feel me? Like,
I feel you.
Just bullshitting. Goddamn. Writing raps. That's how I started rapping in school, nigga, like. Realizing like, damn, I'm actually kind of hard at this shit. Then them niggas be like, damn, bro, you actually kind of hard at this shit. Even though the shit was raw as hell, like, it wasn't like perfect or no shit. It was just like, damn, nigga, if you really did it, like, you could do that shit. So
definitely starts having fun at first, for sure.
Yeah.
So outside of music, who are some major influences in your life?
Shit, my mom's. Yeah, my mom's. She business savvy like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Like, she go crazy, like, let's see, who else? My granddad, you know what I mean? Just business-minded people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just people who go get that shit.
Oh yeah, did they own their own businesses? Were they like hustlers, stuff like that? Or did they you just saw their work ethic?
Nah, so, well, I don't know about my granddad. I know my granddad worked for a while, but ever since I've been born, my granddad done owned the trucking company. You feel me? Like,
that's what's up. That's dope.
Family trucking company. Like, and then my mom's, I watched her damn near like she had me when she was 19. When she had me, she was like, her graduating class of high school was the first class to take the Georgia something. The Georgia something, the pass to graduate, my nigga.
Okay.
And I was the first class to not have to take that shit.
Okay.
All right. You see what I'm saying? 2015, whatever.
Definitely.
But she had me when she was 19, bro, and I watched her like go through school. You know what I'm saying? Like, she finished school, she got a fucking master's. You know what I mean? Now she own her business, and she don't even do what she went to school for no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Like, she living a whole nother dream. So it's like, damn, like, this shit keeps going.
That's what's up.
You feel me? Like,
saw her work ethic from a young age, and you just emulated that.
That's just having the vision, bro. Just wanting to be some shit.
Definitely, definitely.
Wanting to be something. Anything.
Oh yeah, and going after it. That's what's up.
Facts.
So is music always a part of your life? Like around the
a part of mine, yeah. Like, it's always been a part of my life, but I ain't never really make it known that I wanted to do music. till damn near like 18, till I was damn near on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
When I was under my mom's roof, like, nigga ain't talking about no music.
I feel you.
Talk about this motherfucking schoolwork.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Like, that's a crazy
So it's
shit.
serious to her. She was serious about that.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't like serious, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she was serious about it. Like,
Yeah.
she wasn't gonna let me like bullshit that shit. Like,
I
hell
feel you.
nah. She
There
wasn't
you
gonna let the teacher get to calling. Like, I'm failing. Like, hell nah, I
I
wasn't.
feel you. Oh,
Could
yeah.
never do no shit like that. She
That's what's
would've
up.
been on my ass.
So how did you get into hip hop at first when you were younger? How did that happen?
Shit.
Was there a tape or something, or like a older relative got you into that?
Nah, hip hop always been around. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a distinct moment that I can think of, and I was like, damn, this song's fucking fire. I can't think of no distinct moment, bro. Maybe more like my cousins and shit, right? So like, most of my cousins is females. So like, I used to go to my grandma's house, and it was my two older cousins, and they was always listening to the rap. You know what I'm saying? Or like B2K and shit. Like, you know, like growing up as a little kid, you used to hate that shit. Like, you feel me? Like B2K, but I fuck with Bow Wow. Or like Lil Romeo or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Lil
same here,
Zane or
for
some
sure.
shit. You feel me? So like that shit was
So if
always
you're younger,
cool.
somebody can look out. That looks like me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all
you.
that fucking singing shit, I was like, nah, this shit's lame. Like, you feel me? Like, but yeah, like no cap, bro. The Bow Wows, the fucking Romeos and shit like that, bro. Seeing them niggas, Lil Wayne's, definitely. Seeing the nigga with the bandanas and shit, like, shit. That's really what made me want to do that shit for real. And then shit, I spit my first rap for my cousin. No cap. It was like a freestyle. The radio was on, and you know how sometimes when the radio personality just talking, it's like a beat playing in the background. Or like on Saturdays or some shit, it might be a DJ mix or some shit. Like,
That's what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, so like, that shit going, then my ass just started rapping. We just sitting there in the room, like my ass just started rapping. I'm rapping for like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh.
It was some freestyle, something you had written down in the text.
Nah, just some freestyle shit.
That's
Like I'm probably had to be like 7 or 8.
That's wild. That's wild. That's
Yeah, bro. Before I was even like rapping, then I did my first like talent show in school. And, I did my first talent show in the 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, with the homies and shit. I had spit a verse. But it was just like the 5th grade talent show. It wasn't like no crazy shit like, oh, these the next niggas. Like, nah.
I feel you. Okay. So talk about getting started with taking music seriously. You're in there. You start wanting to rap. When did that start?
When I met P. Well, I wanted to rap before I met P. So like I was going hard at it. You know, when I get to college and shit. You feel me? I make my first song with my homie Kyle in his sister room on the motherfucking, the Blue Yeti. That was the fucking mic, the mic in his laptop. You feel me? Like shit, we find some beats. We fucking rolled up some swishers and shit. And then we get the goddamn going. So shit, from there, they get to pulling up to the school and shit, pulling up to my dorm. We hotboxing every day. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, freestyling and shit. Like, so shit. Shit just started making sense. Like, shit, bro, I'm doing it every day. Like, I'm rapping every day. I start finding myself around different people rapping. I start finding myself booking studios and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find engineers who will pull up to the studio so I don't got to pay the extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, different shit like that. So I was working with this one engineer, and I was going to sessions with my boy Gnarly. You know what I'm saying? So me and Gnarly started hitting it off with the music type shit, but we always went to school together. You feel me? Like, I done knew that nigga since I was in diapers down there. You feel me? So we started fucking, but he was fucking with the music in high school long before I was fucking with the music seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit, we started going at it with the music and shit. We booked this session, and he like, yeah, bro, pull up to this spot. The homie Spiders, that was the engineer, he gonna be there, he gonna engineer the session. It's at Pia's house, which in Pia's basement, he got his whole studio set up. You feel me? So shit, we pull up. shit, that P up, whatever, that Spice up. Session going. Me and Tubbs rap, we lay down a song. When the session's over with, fucking P get up and P's a black dude from France. You feel me? Moved to DC. I'm gonna just get that background. Moved to DC from France. You feel me? I want to say from the Ivory Coast. You know what I'm saying? So type shit.
That's French for sure.
You feel me? Moved to DC. Moved to Atlanta in like 08 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Crazy dope producer. So, not a man of many words. Like, for real. So shit, after the session type shit, he was like, yo, you dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this before I'm still just spitting. Like, I sound like, I was rapping like how I talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no, hey, yo,
you
none
had
of
your
that
flow
shit.
just yet.
Yeah, you feel me? But he still seen it. You see what I'm saying? He's like, bro, pull back up. I'm gonna make some beats for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, before that, ain't nobody ever been like, yo, bro, I wanna do a tape with you and make some beats for you. I ain't never had no producer do no shit like that. So I'm like, shit, hell yeah. So I pull up. But I'm like, damn, I'm so used to rapping with the homies and rapping with my partners and shit. I ain't really did a lot of songs by myself. You feel me? So like, I call Tub. I call Gnarly. That's why I call him Tub. Okay. So shit, I call Gnarly. He pull up. Walk in, this nigga P got 10 beats already made. You know what I'm saying?
Just for you?
Just for me.
That's dope,
you feel
man.
me? We end up making me and Gnarly first album, which is called Pimpstitutionalized. You see what I'm saying? With P, Swank, Gnarly, and P type shit. So, yeah, that shit was dope. He really just put the bug in my ear and just the battery in a nigga back for real and just laid it out like, yo, I don't sit here and watch all these rappers as like some fun shit. I sit here and watch them and I study them and I study what they do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then what I want you to do is do the same shit and implement it. You know what I'm saying? And just watch how it grows. You know what I'm saying?
So you're showing the ropes.
You feel me? So he just showed it that like, yo, if you stick to it, nigga, like.
That's what's up, man. You started it early. That's dope. That's
yeah, I can
it's rare you find people you don't
shit.
know like that. They're showing you like, damn, this nigga's dope. Let me put some effort into him. You feel me?
You feel me? Like, fire, and then nigga wants it just as bad as we do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
You feel me?
So you just said when you first started out, you were just rapping how you were talking, basically.
Yeah.
Is there a point where you started really getting your flow and you decide like, all right, well, you realize that I can really do this seriously as a career. Yeah. I'm talented enough to do this. Just show me that moment.
So I had a little, you know what I'm saying? You can't just have no flow. You feel me? Like, yeah. I had little spurts or I had like little moments when it's like, oh shit, like that shit. You feel me? Like, niggas was spitting like outside of just like the regular Atlanta rap shit. Like, sometimes I really try to just spit for real. And then even with me and P would give me beats when I was first meeting him. And it would force me to have to just get creative and just do shit that I've never done. And then being in that studio for the first time, just locking in them, like the first maybe 6 months I met P, the shit seemed so legit, nigga. Like, it was like the moment you always wait for, locking in the studio and just making songs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a rapper, this is what you dream of type shit. Like, just having that opportunity.
Just have the time to just do whatever you want, be creative.
Yeah, like, so that was really the time. So it started with maybe the song, I start the song off fire, it maybe, you know what I'm saying, later in the beat it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But just consistency, you know what I'm saying? And then really, I went on this stretch, bro. I was messing with this chick. And you know how it is when you get messing with chicks, bro. Your head don't be right. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the right situation. So I'm still pulling up to the studio. It's like 6 months went by, bro. I'm still pulling up to the studio damn near every day, every other day. Yo, what's happening? I'm sitting in sessions and shit, but I'm sleeping.
Okay.
So I might pull up, even if I do lay a verse down. Most days I wasn't even laying verses down. I might lay one verse down here, verse down there. I do the verse, fall asleep. Pull up, yo, what's happening, y'all? Fall asleep. 6 months straight. Like 6 months straight, bro. I'm going through it. Like
we're just talking about you being able to have that time to do whatever you want. It's available to you whenever. But that double side of be too comfortable is that sometimes you get a little lazy. You feel me?
Yeah, not even. I wouldn't even say lazy, bro. I was more so like it was kind of like a. It is a laziness, but it's kind of like a growing period. You know what I'm saying?
How so?
Because after that period, bro, I rap totally different. I kind of like switched to how I rap now, like how you see I rap now. Like I don't know, bro. Like in them 6 months, some shit just clicked. Like I was sitting back listening to so much shit and like sitting in everybody's sessions too. So like I'm meeting mad people. I'm meeting all the people Pino. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just sitting in their sessions, soaking up game. Seeing how they record, seeing what they doing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Listening to their flows and shit like, and then just listening to all my shit. And then when I start hearing beats now, I got a whole different approach to it on some shit. Like, you feel me? Like my own little science to it. So like, it kind of like I just took the time to just soak the game up for real. Like,
yeah, you're practicing and how you're gonna do it down. You're only doing it, your own cheat codes and stuff.
And then just really building out the vision for real for like, you know what I'm saying? But in them 6 months, bro, that shit was major, for real.
So being that you started making music, you're doing that, you see what it takes to start from A to Z to make a track, right? Mm-hmm. Whose music do you start studying, start listening to? Like, damn, I like how this guy gets down. I can tell that he took time to make this track. Whose music do you study coming up, starting to rap?
Coming up, well, shit.
Starting to rap, though, you know what I'm saying, as a rapper.
As a rapper, shit. Well, even before I was a rapper, bro, I tell you some crazy shit. The only rapper I ever put on my wall was T.I.
Damn, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, not even a poster, nigga. I printed that shit off the printer and had that shit.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I heard that one before. Yeah. That's wild.
So like, but I used to go to sleep listening to his album, the ATL album, the King album type shit. I used to go to sleep listening to that shit. And like, just listen to his flow and shit. And then when I started rapping, like when I got to college and shit, my roommate, shout out to my roommate, Yassine. That nigga's a mad cool nigga from Cali, from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga put me on the nip type shit. I was listening to him, I was like dabbling with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I heard of him. But I wasn't like, you know how when you finally listen to an artist, you listen to that nigga whole catalog.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Nipsey's one of those one artist from LA that branched out to everywhere. He was definitely national.
Yeah, sure. So once I got a hold of the Nip shit, like that shit was crazy. Like just his evolution in his raps and shit, what he was talking about in his raps. And then it got to a point where he slowed his flow down. You know what I'm saying? Like once he started making the music with Dom, he started doing the one-liner bars. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was crazy. So
you letting shit breathe for sure.
Yeah, so that's how I started doing my shit. Like I started patterning my shit after his shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I listened to another artist. I probably listen to like Saha or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy off the wall shit. Listen to Saha or something. Pattern my shit off his shit. Listen to Wayne. Pattern my shit off his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Real rappers, that's what's up. Definitely. So off that, what's your favorite song and then your favorite album?
Damn. My favorite album? That's cold. That's a cold ass question.
Like something you listen to from top to bottom, like this shit's too cold.
Yeah. Fuck. Anything West Side Gun. No. As a matter of fact, top to bottom, my favorite album, I'm gonna just give you one right now off the top of my head. I have many. Tana Talk 3.
Damn, okay. Hell yeah.
That is a fucking...
Hell yeah. Oh, that's one of those ones that solidified Benny for sure.
Bruh, that shit crazy, bruh. I ain't gonna cap to you. I listened to
the bars, everything. He was painting pictures on that one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bruh, Tana Talk 3. And then my favorite song, ooh. Damn, my favorite song right now is crazy. It can either be that Right Now by West Side. It could be that BDP by West Side Rome Streets. And Stove God. You feel me?
Stove God's dope.
Lately by Marco Plus. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naming a bunch of them. I don't wanna give you just one, because then I feel like I'm boxing it.
For sure.
Shit. Goddamn, Uncle John got some crazy shit. Moving Mountains. That's that shit I was playing when you got hopped in the whip. Yeah. That shit is fucking stupid. 60 Days, Larry June. That shit is crazy right now.
Was that the one with Alchemist?
Yeah, bro.
Is that the one he was rapping on?
Yeah, I'm a big bowl of macaroni.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your brother was just talking about that. The fact that Alchemist started rapping on that one, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Damn. It's a couple of them, bro. 60 Days. Damn, I stopped at 60 Days. Fuck it, we're gonna leave it at 60 Days. That's the last one.
That's a new one, but that's definitely a fire record for sure. Definitely. So speaking on those artists of that caliber and stuff like that, is it important for you as an artist to be held in the same regard as that when you get up to where you want to be? You want to be known as that top caliber type of rapper?
I mean, hell yeah. I want that. But I want the longevity too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the rapper shit our fucking kids listen to. Facts. That's the crazy shit. Like that's
you want to
crazy.
be here for 20 years, 20, 30 years.
Yeah, bro. Like doing fucking bumping elbows and shaking hands with motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
No cap, bro. Like the LeBron of this motherfucker.
A lot of rappers that I watch their interviews, stuff like that, what seems important to them is getting that respect from their fellow rappers that did it before them and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that is important. That is important. But shit, they're just listeners as well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm looking for, bro. I'm just looking for people to say they fuck with it. You feel me? Like that's it.
I feel you.
That's it, bro. That should have made me feel great if they just say they fuck with it and they listen to it. Like, that's enough for me, nigga. Like,
hell yeah. So going along this path, I'm sure self-doubt creeps in at some point. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Even those little bit, even if you just disregard it later, how do you stay positive throughout all of it?
Keep working. Keep fucking working. No cap. Shit, if you got enough time to think about that shit, you ain't doing nothing.
That's a fact.
No cap, bro. Just gotta keep working, bro. Keep planning. Call and cut somebody out real quick and keep it moving, bro. No cap, like for real.
No. It's the time when you're sitting down, you're not doing no things when that starts creeping in.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's all it is, bro. I mean, you just wanted that. That's all the doubt is you just wanting to do something. And you're not doing anything until now you're doubting it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be thinking about shit nowadays, bro. Like just in a more positive note. Like, I'm doing this because of this, so maybe I should do some more shit.
That's a fire answer, man. I never thought about it that way. Like, you're down yourself, but you should just go do that shit you're down yourself about and see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens. It's just a little fear.
Hell yeah.
That's all it is.
So what aspect of doing music brings you the most joy?
Making the song, performing the song too. It's like that little palms are sweaty feeling. You know what I'm saying? A little Eminem shit, like that little feeling, bro, before you get on stage. And then it's like once you start rapping, that shit just go away. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing you can do now. It's like being on a plane, nigga. Like once you on that bitch and that bitch take off, nigga, you see you got it or you don't. So
it's
like,
still turning back at that point.
Oh God. So like making that motherfucker, because like making it, you can be as creative as you want. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then performing it. And then shit, sometimes, bro, really the most fun part be listening to that shit on the way to the crib. Cause it be so fresh on the ear and you listen to it so many times. Like, bro, I can tell you a numerous amount of times I done goddamn listened to a song 100 times before I made it home. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy, bro. Like,
I definitely know some artists that'll spend the block just listening to their track after they made it, for sure.
Bro, it take me 15 minutes to get from the stew to the crib. You feel me? Like, nigga, I ran that song so many times. Nigga, goddamn.
That's what's up.
Stew to the crib. Time I get in the car to the time I get back. Man.
That means you care, man, for sure. Definitely. So I want to talk about your beat selection on Dankonia. It's absolutely insane. I want to commend you on that. That shit was dope. So you said Mr. P, correct? That's a man who
go by Mr. P at Classics. You call him Mr. P, yeah, that cool. You feel me? You good.
So that's the man who produced most of that shit for you, right?
Yeah. And then one song by Young Reese on the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you talked about him before, but give us another like brief rundown of how you tapped in with him and how you guys decided to sit down and create this project. What was those sessions like?
Well, making Dankonia, it was more so kind of, this was the first project. It was kind of like, pieced together type shit. You feel me? Like
Okay.
most of my other projects, I made them motherfuckers in a couple days and type shit. Like Dank was kind of like, okay, I need to make some songs in this time frame. I already got some songs. I'm gonna make some songs right here. All right, I need a couple more songs. Let me make some more songs. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of got different versions of me on that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
and then shit, some of that shit may sound better because I made it later. You see what I'm saying? So I might have got better as a fucking rapper on that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So I fuck with it.
Definitely. So talk about on Incoming. That's on that track Incoming. It's on Dankonia, right?
Yeah.
So now you say, I live by 3 laws, so don't cross them. Talk about those 3 laws.
The 3 laws. The 3 laws. Respect. Loyalty. And trust type shit, which is all kind of the same thing, but they mean 3 totally different things when put in different situations.
I think they're all different. You feel me? It's like I can respect somebody but not be loyal to them.
Yeah.
You can also be loyal to somebody and not trust them either. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it all goes hand in hand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
they're related, but I don't think they're the same thing. You feel me?
Yeah, they're interchangeable type shit. Like on some shit. But yeah, those are the 3, bro. Cause I mean, I ain't no fucking aggressive ass nigga. I ain't gonna goddamn murder no motherfucker. Like, oh God. Like,
but any man, they want respect, they want loyalty for people that they love, and they want to be able to trust people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's important, definitely.
Some chill shit.
Definitely.
Damn, I fuck with that. I forgot all about that bar, bro.
I feel you.
That's crazy.
That's what's up. So what's the biggest lesson you learned while pursuing music?
Stay consistent and persistent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Never stop working. You feel me? The grind don't stop. All the one-liners, like, keep that shit going. Like, no cap, bro. Not even with music, bro. Just in this whole industry that we in all, bro. Like, they're just trying to, I wouldn't say get people to notice us, but be noticed for the work that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you gotta do, bro. Just stay consistent. Like, stay persistent, stay creative, and stay on the go. Just stay doing something. Stay getting the motion.
Gotcha. So stay consistent. Do you record every week or every day, or how do you do it?
It ain't even really no process for real. Like, I ain't recorded none this week. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Okay.
I haven't recorded none at all this week. But shit, it's just like when I feel that shit, like some days I might go to the studio every week and not make a song. You feel me? Just cause we just don't go down there and make a song. You feel me? Like we just might be chilling type shit, but it's always there. Like I had spurts where I made like 8 songs in a day. So I don't really kind of press it like that. I just kind of let life happen sometimes. But when I need to get in the I know like, yeah, I need to take my ass to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to do the work type shit. But now sometimes I just let life take its course type shit. Like, you feel me? Just take that shit in.
And then go in.
Yeah, and then go back in there and, you know what I'm saying, give them an experience, give them a situation or some shit. Like.
I feel that. So what are some steps you're taking right now to stand out from other rappers? Because everybody's rapping, you see what I'm saying? So what are you doing yourself to feel like I'm standing out and be my own person in this rap scene?
I just keep being Swank, man. I just keep trying to go on the track and be the most original person I can be on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So whether you like it or not, when you hear my voice on it, you like, damn, who's that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Like when you hear it, it's like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. Like, you might have been listening to it, but once you hear it, you're like, oh, damn, who's that? That sounded like, you know what I mean? Or, so I just want to always, when you hear me, I want people to always be reminded of something, like a nostalgia type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel, when they hear it, I want them to feel like a childhood memory or some shit. Like, damn, I remember that day. Like, I want some random shit to spark in your mind, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the family trip, or, you know what I'm saying, the family argument or some shit, or, you know what I mean, the bad breakup with your girlfriend or something. You know what I mean? I want to always resonate with a time in the other person's life. the listener's life type shit. You feel me? Like,
so is promotion a big part of you releasing music?
Hell yeah, I say so. I'm taking promotion a hell of a lot seriously this year, bro. Like, just trying to keep it going and keep elevating in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like independently too. Like, it's just me and the guys doing this shit. You feel me? Like, we don't really got no team outside of this shit. So it's like, hell yeah, that's just a big part. Just staying in their face, staying on the ads, staying posting, staying doing the reels. You know what I'm saying? Just being accessible on every platform. Because it's kind of like fame ain't fame no more, but you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? To catch it. You gotta catch a little bit of fame to gain the traction you need to elevate.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
So there's only certain few artists that can maintain that mystery. Most artists have to be out there really put that's on people's face. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
So speaking on promotion, stuff like that, you have a name, Swank with the Dank, right?
Yeah.
Weed is definitely a part of your brand that you are promoting. So talk about how you got into weed. How's that a part of your life?
Shit, weed always been around, bro. I just didn't choose to smoke weed, like, while I was in, I don't know what you call elementary, middle, and high school. I don't know what you call that shit, but while I was in that part of school, like, you know what I'm saying? Then when I got to college and just got to being on my own, I was just like, shit, fuck it, I'll try it. But I actually hit my first blunt, bro. It was like senior skip day or some shit. We ended up at my partner's house. And then, so every day after school, I had to go like be a parent. Like, I ain't got no kids, but I used to go pick my brother and sister up from school and take them to school in the morning type shit. You feel me? So I had to pick them up by 6 o'clock. You feel me? So like, shit, whatever I was doing after school, shit gotta be done by 6 or before 6 so I can pick their ass up. So
definitely,
it's like senior skip day or some shit. We bullshitting. They outside smoking weed, all the folks outside smoking weed. I'm like, shit. Everybody knew I didn't smoke too, like, cause I was a chill nigga. They like, damn, bro, you smoke? So it's always like this thing, like, bro, I'm gonna be the first person to get you high, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
I feel
like, so I'm like, man, let me hit that shit. I hit that shit one time. I didn't hit that shit at all. I just
barely inhaled that.
Yeah, bro. And I thought I was high as fuck. Like, I was paranoid as hell. The whole like, damn, I hope I don't smell like weed. And like, I'm outside, hit that shit one time, and went on about my business, bro. So that was the first time I hit the weed. Then the next time, I was with the homies at a park one time, and we did the little bong shit. We put the hole in the water bottle and put the blunt in there, all type of shit. Like, did that shit. I got high as fuck. And I think that shit kind of just stuck with me. Like, niggas just been like chasing the dragon ever since with the weed type shit. Like, so it's just cool. It's just the weed. That shit just stick. Like, you feel me? Then it kind of like, it fits. I feel like I'm just a naturally high nigga anyway. Like, you feel me? Whether I smoke or don't smoke, like, just naturally just laid back. So it's like cool.
I guess most people that don't smoke don't understand that how it can be part of your like everyday life to a certain point. You don't really get stupid high. It's just you just smoke weed. You feel me?
Yeah, I just smoke it, bro. I don't be getting like out of my mind zooted or no shit like that. Just smoke a blunt here and there.
So talk about some sacrifices you made to invest in your career.
Shit, family time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, money, but whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta spend to make. You feel me? So,
facts.
Yeah, bro, family time, money. Shit, I guess you could say like relationships and shit, you know what I mean? Cause I ain't really trying to get caught up in that shit. I done seen that shit happen too many times, like, they just slow niggas down as far as the music. Like, oh, you going to the studio type shit? Like, I would hate for a female to ask me why am I going to the studio.
Like you say, it has to be the right one to understand.
Yeah, like that would completely turn me off. Like,
no, that's annoying.
Like, why am I going to the studio? Like, what do you mean? So like shit like that, bro. So like, I just play it cool. I just got a lot of friends. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I feel
for the females, like I just got a lot of friends and shit. Like, yeah, just them 3 things, bro. You feel me? But I still do what I do. You know what I mean? Like,
you still have time to have fun and stuff like that. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. So what investment have you made so far you think has paid off the most?
spending time in that motherfucking studio. No cap. Like, right there where the boards are, where the glass is, like the glass, the boards, the computer and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side of the glass where it's just the fucking padding and the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like those two things, bro. Just standing there, just like keeping my mind on the fucking goal. You know what I mean? Like that shit has paid off a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done learned so much more than just music in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I damn near became a grown ass man in that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, so shit, that shit done helped a lot.
I feel that 1,000%. So, what type of your approach to networking? That's a big part of any kind of business trying to get into, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach networking in this industry?
Shit, just talk, just communicate. You feel me? And then just being genuine motherfuckers. You feel me? Like shit, I just want to smoke weed and kick shit, bro. You feel me? Like I ain't got nothing else going on.
Do you find yourself hitting people up on like DMing artists in the city that you feel are dope, you think you can network with, or do you just bump into them at an event or something like that?
At events and shit, and then mostly through fucking Gnarly, bro. That nigga be putting me on to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So shit, he really tapped in. So that's the motherfucker that keep my ear to the streets on some shit.
There you go.
You feel me?
That's what's up. Talk about the music scene in Atlanta, especially the underground scene, the scene you find yourself in. Talk about that scene. Describe it to people that don't want to come to Atlanta and stuff like that. Describe that for me.
Shit. As far as what I'm doing, I don't know, bro. I feel like we don't get no love out here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's love out here, but we gotta make it love out here.
Like for the type of music you're making specifically?
For the type of music I'm making. You feel me? As far as like the scene in Atlanta, like it's plenty spaces for the motherfucking ragers and the motherfucking motherfuckers. Like there's plenty spaces for them. It's not a lot of space for the real rap, like the young adults. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the chill motherfuckers who just wanna like not really be on the scene, but on the scene, like shit, just have a spot where I can come listen to some chill ass rap and some lo-fi beats and probably get a drink or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of outlets like that, bro, for just like the like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? It's only spaces for the motherfuckers, the wild and the ballers and shit. It's nothing for the middle ground, the folks who think with the conscience. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of spaces like that. But shout out to my boy Wolf Morpheus. He's a producer from Charlotte. He has a spot. Y'all should check that out. It's called In the Dark. Okay. It's like a lo-fi platform. It's a bar. It's on Flat Shoals Avenue. Okay. He just pull up. He got his own spot. Pull up. All his producer homies play their lo-fi beats and shit. You know, a bar. Little comedy night in the bottom floor. And then some food and shit, you feel me? So like, that's a great platform for people like me who make music like I do on lo-fi beats. You know what I'm saying? And just come get their shit off, bro, and probably get their shit played and meet producers and meet like-minded people who think on the same wavelength enough to listen and take in what you're saying on there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
That's dope. Besides that, you just mentioned right there, I think that's a dope idea. People have a place to come and network, just come to be themselves, you know what I'm saying? What else do you think they can happen in Ellenwood or Atlanta or just or Georgia to have more people have a focus on you guys, have a light on you guys?
I think that's more so just on me, bro. Just continuing to stay out here, bro. Continuing to just do my stuff, bro, at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just wanting it. You know what I'm saying? If I want it bad enough, and if I go to these places and they see I want it, then it'll spread. You know what I'm saying? Because good energy attracts good energy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So like, you just gotta keep going and just keep aspiring to want to do the best type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And putting that energy out in the air, like, you know what I'm saying? And the ideas travel, because even if I come up with an idea and I don't necessarily execute it the right way, it's still in the universe, so somebody else got the idea and it's gonna get executed, whether I like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just wanting it, bro. Just doing that shit.
Facts. So I'm sure you pay attention to rappers that are in your lane that are doing what you're trying to do.
Facts.
That are really doing it right now. You see what I'm saying? Whose moves you admire in that lane right now?
Shit, my boy Smo, my boy Elon, you know what I'm saying? My boy Lord Sko, my boy Gnarly Noise, you know what I'm saying? My boy Silky Southern, Low-Key has died. Shit, Marco Plus, Backseat Smiles, you know what I mean? Shit, all them guys, man. Shit, not even in my lane, but just from my area. Like, not in my lane as far as like the music we make. You know what I'm saying? We got songs together, but my boy Who's J Brick, you know what I'm saying? He got some crazy shit. Like, you feel me? Like, on some like party type shit, like just music for today type shit. Like, so he got some crazy shit. And we from Ellenwood, so shit, you feel me? Gotta put on. But yeah, man, those the guys. My boy Black Market, my boy Top Floor Trent. You feel me? Damn, there's so many other people I got named. My boy Scoob. You know what I'm saying? All of them, man, they all on it. You know what I'm saying? And I got songs with all of them. My boy Wise Boy Jeremy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like them, bro. So shit, just own it, bro. My boy Burnout Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't forget them, Vince. You feel me? So we just own it, bro. That's kind of like the whole little circle.
Everybody's taking it serious. Everybody's really trying to do this shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, taking the steps to do or to be where we want to be and like soon.
Definitely.
Like, you feel me?
Got you. So, if someone were to bump into you, right? You bump into at the mall, bump into you anywhere at one of those events in the dark, right? And ask you and then find out you're a rapper. Yeah. How would you describe your sound to them? If they ask you what you rap about, how would you describe that?
I describe it as like very lyrical, you know what I'm saying? Very lyrical, very laid back, chill, yet soulful type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it can get very soulful type shit. But lyrical, chill, soulful, those three mainly, you know what I'm saying? And then with the dips and dabbles of just creativity and just wanting to make different sounding stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's type shit, but I describe it like that. I feel like they fuck with it. You feel me? I feel like they fuck with it. Once they get listening to it, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. So what's the best advice you've gotten from a fellow artist that you work with?
Damn. A fellow artist? Or, nah, P's not an artist, he's a producer.
That's your artist.
That's the same shit?
Hell yeah.
I one block at a time. That's the motto. That's the fucking building pyramids, one block at a time. That's the craziest shit anybody ever said to me.
That's dope.
Which make a lot of fucking sense when you like, you know what I'm saying? When you sit down and like really digest that shit, it's like, damn.
Work what you have, take it one step at a time, and do what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't stress about that.
Look at that shit. Then fucking 3,000 years later, you know what I mean? Whatever, like, oh shit.
Maybe a few thousand miles is doing that, you feel me?
Come on.
That's a fact. Hell yeah. What's a track that fans should listen to, new fans specifically should listen to figure out about you?
To figure out about me, a track they should listen to? Shit, anything off my newest shit, because that's the latest shit. If we being honest with Top Floor Trent, anything off of there, that's what they should listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because it's the newest, it's the latest thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? So shit, hell yeah.
Definitely. So what's the vision you have for your career going forward?
Just longevity, man. Just goddamn staying out here, building a fucking major brand type shit, almost on some Walmart shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the Swank and Gnarly store coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, just crazy shit. That in itself is so offsetting. You know what I'm saying? When you look up the definitions of the words, you see what I'm saying? It's like, you got like some cool shit, like some elegant shit, and then you got gnarly, like some rad, crazy, outlandish type shit. Like, you feel me? So just being a mogul type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You feel me? Building up, so shit, once I'm goddamn 35, 40, I can do the fucking wife and kids with the fence and shit.
I feel
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a dream, bro. Hell
yeah, you feel me? So
Hell
shit.
yeah.
But right now, nah, I gotta get it right now. Ain't even no time to wait.
Bet.
You feel me?
So once you reach that major platform, you built that for yourself, you're cemented. Besides taking care of your family, friends, and yourself, of course, what do you want to do with your success?
Shit, just make it possible for somebody else to do the same shit. No cap. Like, or continue to keep making it possible for the folks around me to do the same, if not better, and then shit, the folks around them to do the same, if not better, and then shit, have a whole community of folks that done thrived shit off of the work. You know what I mean? Like shit. But it's not like off of my work, because it's gonna take the same amount of work for them, you know what I'm saying, to do that shit. I just lay the blueprint down, you know what I'm saying? Or add to the blueprint that was laid for me type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's how I look at it.
Dope, man. It's a fire legacy to have. So what's your plans for the rest of this year? What can we expect from you?
Hella drops, hella videos, you know what I'm saying? 3,500 degrees, the freestyle tape, you know what I'm saying? Coming out soon. Swank and gnarly, one block at a time. That shit coming out soon, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. I don't got a name for the tape with me and P yet, you feel me? But that's coming soon, you know what I'm saying? Hella drops, hella tapes, more performances. Going back up to New York in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just planning that out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep busy. Going back up there, fuck with my boy Sco, my boy Dusty Reynolds and shit like that. So just staying tapped in, on the move, just growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Definitely. All right, man. Thank you so much for pulling up, bro. I really appreciate you. It's a dope conversation, bro. Definitely.
Yes, sir, bro.
All right,
appreciate you.